Oh, and he pulls it in. What a wonderful, the gallery goes nuts.
Yeah. Okay, Paul's on number 17. This is actually going to be his third shot. It's a 228-foot hole, and it actually plays up to behind those two blue spruces where our two new best friends are finishing out the hole. So Paul can go ahead and hit on in. Okay, good layup. Paul's going to take a picture of me hitting my approach. My ball actually is up a little further, so I'm going to go up to my ball. Pick and place rule. So we're going to touch our ball with BirdieBall, put it anywhere we want to on the strike pad. This is just about 130 or 140 feet, so well struck, I could actually hit this thing. Okay, I got it going a little left of the target, but set up just about right. I'll let Paul hit his shot now. Go up and play. This is going to be Paul's fourth. Okay, this is Paul's fourth shot. Again, this is a 228-yard hole, so it's and we had some trouble, so we couldn't come right at it. So this is actually number 17 on this Frisbee golf course. Paul's going to line it up and then pick and place his ball. He either touches it or puts it behind the ball, one or the other. And he's got actually a shot at this for a 4. Okay, little left of the target, but pin high. So we're gonna call this a par 5, and I'll be hitting my fourth shot here. So this is actually a birdie shot for me. Again, the pick and place rule. So I'm gonna get right behind it here, square it up, see if I can't hit some chain for a birdie. Oh, over the top. A little aggressive, but like a birdie putt.
Whole new definition of over the top.
Yeah, over the top of the target. Okay, so Paul's set up now. This is going to be a par shot. And when you play a Frisbee golf course, you got to hit anything on the target. So he's trying for some chain here. Chain.
Ka-ching.
Good par. That's a good par for Paul. Again, I missed my short little birdie shot. Okay, so I'm in trouble here. So our rule is that you can pull it out without a stroke penalty, draw a circle around the target, okay, so you know where you can put the pad. And our rule is that you've got to be able to take your first point of relief and be able to stand up, okay? So that's right about there. See, I've drawn this circle, okay? Now I'm at my nearest point of relief where I can stand, and now I just hit the target. So we both got in for a par on that one. Pars, excellent. Always hit a birdie ball open to end up. That's the conventional thinking. It's the way we teach. You can draw it and fade it, just hitting it in this orientation. But imagine what happens when you put it on its side. And again, now we're using the strike pad. We're going to actually operate in the slot here because we want to actually have it stay there. And I'm going to actually put a little bit of a draw on the ball. And the way that I'm going to put a draw on the ball is I'm actually going to tilt the ball where the back side is closer to me. Now, the more I do this at a 45-degree angle, this will actually make a right to left 90-degree turn. Okay, so I'm going to orient it just slightly that way, and that's going to actually create a slight right to left draw. And I'm going to try to draw it just on the outside of this pine tree, because the hole is inside left of that pine tree, but there's trouble there. So I'm going to try to draw it around that pine tree. Perfect. is a little unusual. This isn't how you usually hit them. But oh, big.
Well, you can put all kinds of spin on it with it having that hole in the
Absolutely.
middle, huh?
Oh yeah.
I bet.
So just like that, and then this, I'll leak it this the other. So this is the other way. Just out of grant. So this is going to do this. So you can do it around stuff.
Oh yeah. It's all your discs in one little tool.
It's all, yeah.
Pretty
Leaker,
cool.
fader, straighter. Okay, now where I've put the ball is actually, I flipped the strike pad over and I'm putting the ball in the crease on the strike pad so it doesn't roll away, okay? Because if I put it here, sometimes it'll actually roll away, okay? So I'm going to actually put it right here so that it doesn't go anywhere. And I'm actually going to impact the ball like this, okay? So this is going to compress the left side of the ball. The loft of the club is going to throw it in the air, but I'm actually going to be putting left to right spin on it, which is going to force this ball to basically do a huge fade or a huge slice right in front of this tree. Okay? Okay, so I can hit it. I'm just going to get to them. Ready? Okay, this is Paul's second shot. Got the target right in front of us. This is a conventional disc golf target, and okay, a little firm, and he's going to be in a little bit of a hazard here, but again, you need to be able to take a stance, and he'll be able to take a stance and come back at the goal.
John's got a tough shot. He's got to come in underneath the cherry blossoms. He's lining it up. The gallery goes quiet. Oh, and he pulls it in. What a wonderful, the gallery goes nuts.
Birdie 2, yeah, baby. Okay, Paul is actually set up here to make a birdie 2. He's about 20 yards away. This would be a heck of a shot if he can drop it in here. Oh, and a little left. Okay, here we are at hole 6 at the Johnny Roberts Memorial Disc Golf Course, and as you can see, this hole is pretty straight away. Okay, we're playing to the A target today, and A target is 252 feet. Okay, now remember, a birdie ball travels when well struck about 120 to 145, 50 feet. So again, feather it down there, just left of that pole. Perfectly struck. Okay, we got 2 balls out there sitting literally right next to each other. Okay, so Paul's going to walk up. Actually, he's going to pick up my pad. Thank you very much, because I'm busy. And we're going to walk up to our balls, okay? And like I say, this is a 252-yard hole. These balls were both struck about 140 feet. I said yards, I meant feet. So we have about 100 feet into this stick, which is going to be almost a full swing, okay, but not quite. All right, so we're going to get our first look at the flag. Neither one of us has actually played this hole before.
It's down by that big tree there.
All right, so we actually put ourselves in just a little bit of jail here. If you can see, we got a tree that's actually blocking the direct shot in.
So that's your shot.
Okay, so that's me. All right, just like in golf, the person furthest from the hole goes first. Okay, so I've got this shot. Now what I'm thinking here is that I'm actually going to play this right of the tree, okay? And actually, Paul's got this on my pad. My pad is actually oriented pretty much where I want to go. Oops, sorry. Now that's against the rules. That would be in golf. That would be a 5-stroke penalty. But because we're playing birdie ball golf, I'm just going to leave it there, and Paul's going to say, come on now.
Don't be touching my ball.
Touching my ball, okay? And we're not going to actually count a penalty stroke. All right, so we're going to try to turn this a little bit right to left, but start it that way. Okay, and so
That's a beautiful shot right there.
We had a great approach.
That was a beautiful shot.
Now Paul, and again, the way we play birdie ball golf is it's pick and place. So he's going to walk up to his ball, and he's going to put the strike pad. And again, you can share strike pads. It's no big deal, as long as the strike pad is behind the ball. Pick and place it anywhere.
John went to the right of the pole, I'm going to go to the left of the pole and probably try and fade it.
Okay, so he's going to try to knock this down a little bit because, again, look at the trouble above here, okay? And birdie balls have a way of finding all of that trouble because they have a relatively slow flight and they hover a little bit, so they like to go through trees by hitting every branch. Okay, perfectly struck. He hit a low stinger, very low stinger down the ditch. So we both got difficult. Actually, Paul's got a much better approach than I do. I got some trouble here. All right. So I haven't paced this off, but this is about 85 feet, 80 to 85 feet. And so this is about a 3/4 shot. I'm behind my ball. I'm actually going to aim my pad a little bit before I pick it up. Now I'm going to pick and place my ball, okay? With any luck, I can maybe sneak it under that branch. Oh.
That was a beautiful
Actually,
shot.
it was well struck. Thank you.
Beautiful shot. Okay, and I'm down
okay,
here.
We'll just walk down to your ball. You've actually got a clean shot right into the flagstick. And we're going to do a little rule understanding here. Again, Paul may or may not have his stance screwed up, and that's all we're really concerned about. Two things. One is, can we get the strike pad square and the ball on the strike pad, and can you make a swing? Okay, so it looks like his swing is got some interference. So again, we're going to draw a circle, imaginary circle to that flag, and he's going to come out and get relief with that circle until he can both stand there and he can make a swing. Okay, now he can pick and place his ball on that strike pad. And again, now he's got about 40 yards, or about, actually, I'm sorry, he's got about 20 yards, or about 40 feet to this pin. And so this is about a half swing or so. He doesn't have to put a lot of energy into this. He's going to choke up on it a little bit, so take a little bit of club head speed away. And okay, a little leaker, a little bit open on the impact, but it's perfect distance and it's set up for a little par chut. Okay, 12 feet away. Got a severe uphill lie here, so I'm gonna have to hit it the conventional way. The nice thing about the birdie ball on the pad, though, is that birdie ball is going to sit right there. Okay, it's going to sit right on that pad. This is a pretty straightforward shot, just as long as you get the club head closed. Just like in golf, if you don't take you don't let the club head go through the ball, you're gonna shank it. So I'm gonna let the club head rotate through the ball, and bingo, bango, boom, go for par.
Nice shot. And I'm over the hill here.
Okay, and we're gonna just shoot this coming right back at the flag. Now, our disc golf friends are back there at the tee box, and we're totally out of their way. They can do a full throw and won't hurt anything. We are playing just as fast as the disc golfers are. In fact, maybe even a little faster. Paul's going to line up his shot. Boom. Good par. Excellent par. And on to hole number 7.